Hey, good morning, folks. We're down here at Lindo Lake. Check it out. Oh, come right ahead. Come right ahead. You guys are getting exercise. I'm not. All right. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. He's got the hard job, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Hey, we're talking about the 2025 Kia Carnival. This is Kia's addition to the minivan world. So you've got a little bit of competition out there with Chrysler and Honda, what have you. But I got to tell you, this thing is really nice. Drives like a car, but it's got all the SUV, or not SUV, minivan characteristics. Astra blue, if you like this color, most people do. It's got and then with a Tuscan Umber interior, 3.5 liter V6, 8-speed automatic, really generates a pretty good fuel mileage. You're looking at 18 city, 26 highway, 21 combined. It could be better in my world, but it is what it is. Lots of safety, forward collision, lane departure, lane assist, rear departure. I mean, park distance, park collision, surround view camera, which is really nice whether you're parking or getting into a tight spot, or you're just looking to see where you're at. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. That programs are getting better and better and better. I've seen them to where they actually will turn off your phone, eliminate navigate. I mean, but they've really got their finger on the pulse. Kia Connect, go to the website, tells you everything you need to know as far as apps and what have you. Passenger view and talk, which is kind of interesting. You can, I guess that would work well with kids. There's a little screen that I'll show you when we get inside to where you can actually look at the back seats and make sure the little rascals aren't getting out of control. Plus you have an opportunity to talk to them and they'll be able to hear it. Both doors slide. You've got the wireless phone charger, which is great. Heated, ventilated front seats. You've also got 19-inch wheels. You got smart power lift gate. We may try that. You've got dual sunroofs, and some of the options are dark alloy wheels, dark accents, as you can tell by the sides. And this is kind of an interesting panel. We can look at it up close. It's really done it very, very well. I was very impressed with it. Heads-up display, leather seat trim, Bose sound system. You've got the rear view mirror that's got that really nice look to it. And they are charging you $499 for the paint. And are you ready? $265 for mats. Drives me crazy, but it is what it is. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Oh, you can tow with it, 3,500 pounds. You got 4 models, LX, LXS, EX, and SX. Starts as low as 36,800. Isn't bad. I've always got to throw this in. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain, 5-year, 60 bumper to bumper. Add the service contract. Whole car's guaranteed 10-year, 100,000. Let's take a look inside. All right, hey, we're going to go inside. But you know how those producers are. You know, they go this way, go that way. So we're going to take a look at the styling. I love this blacked out grille. It's not, you know, I'm not, if you've been listening to him at all, I'm not much into chrome. I like the logos on it in that nice silver. You got all your radar and everything up front. You got the headlights on us. These are your turn signals, believe it or not, up here. And I like the height of them because it really lets you know when somebody is getting ready to turn left or right. It's really a nice touch. I like the way the roof lines are cut into this instead of just being a flat hood. You've got a lot of, these are the upgraded tire and wheel package. You know, you got the gray mirrors, and this also, when you're making turn signals, your lights will light up here as well. You got the black roof rails for all your options and features that you can get at the parts department. Double sunroofs in the front and the rear. This is that Tuscan Umber interior color, which I think is really quite nice. It really makes the vehicle stand out. It's got a really nice dash layout. And then, of course, just gonna let me out. Oh, I know why, because I don't have the key in my pocket. And that's one thing you do have to have on these guys, is you do have to have a key. All right, so here we go. There's your sliding glass doors. The reason I couldn't open it is because it was in the locked position, so that's the reason for that. Again, all 3 seats fold and collapse, which is very nice. And you actually have easy access, nice center console in the back. And if you want to look up to the roof, you see you got your dual sunroofs, front and rear. You got one open, one closed, which makes for, getting a little sunlight in, which is really quite nice when you really come right down to it. I don't know if I mentioned it, it's got about 287 horsepower, and these are your different, so that's for if you need to get back into the 3rd row seats. Now, if I would have had this a little bit farther forward, this would probably give you just a little bit more access, which is still pretty nice. Armrest, you don't see too many armrests in these anymore. Yeah, so that's about what you're going to get there. And then, of course, just push it back. You got recline, so that's about as far as it's going to go, which is kind of nice. All right. Okay, so once you can get your seat set up, handles up front, puts it right back to where you want it to be. Very, very nice. And then, of course, closing it is real simple. Just a little button on the side. Rear hatch, of course. Let's see. Nope. I'm telling you, sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. And then, of course, your seats are down below, and you can actually pull the seats up like so, which is very nice. And then this comes down to put it back in the slot, like if you want to just store it. Okay, or like I said, lift this up, and then there you go. So you can have a hole down below, or you can have your seats up. So that really gives you some added space. And then, of course, you got just little cubby holes, but again, and then you just push your hand right here, and there you go, which is kind of nice. And it gives you an opportunity to even lean back a little bit if you are so inclined. And that's cavernous. I mean, you can get a lot of gear inside there. So that's basically your Kia Carnival. This one bases out at $50,600. The paint is going to ask additional $495. Mats are $265. Freight $1,395. So you're looking at about $52,755. Best warranty on the planet. Really hard to beat. Nice styling. Drives extremely well in all weather conditions, because we've been driving in the rain. All right, that's it. 2025 Kia Carnival. SX to be exact. So check them out online at kia.com. Don't touch that dial. We're going to be showing you some more cars later down the road.